Hey guys, Dr. Matt here from Robin Wellness Center, and I am with Jess, our assistant here. What we're going to go over is another way to deal with your at-home tension or migraine or cervicogenic headaches. It doesn't really matter what kind, because these are going to be good for all of them, but sometimes when we're dealing with a headache, when we're dealing with pain, we flat out don't want to have to do anything. So here is one way where you're not really doing any rehabilitation or anything like that, but you're doing something that's really good for the neck and really good for dealing with those headaches and those acute times. So with Jess, if you'll turn to the side, with the natural curvature of the neck, we should have a natural lordosis, which means it should be a curvature that should look like this. Now with a lot of people, again, because we spend a lot of time on electronics in front of the computer, in front of the steering wheel, that neck will begin to get translated forward. And you'll see a straightening of that neck. A lot of times, commonly now they call it text neck, but it's going to put a ton of pressure on these muscles right in through here, the suboccipital musculature, the levator muscles down through here, and generally the postural muscles that try to keep your shoulders back. On top of that, it puts a lot of tension and stress on the spinal cord and the spinal nerve roots coming out of the neck themselves that can be the very cause of those headaches. So what we want to do is we're going to have Jess sit right down here, and I'll have you actually lay on your back there, Jess, and you're going to take just a simple bath towel. Now what we want to do is roll it up to a point that's going to be good for her neck. Now, for somebody smaller, you're not going to roll it up as much. For somebody larger, you're going to roll it up a little bit more. We're going to put that neck, or this towel, right underneath your neck, and have you lay all the way back. There you go, and let this straighten out back here. And what you can see with this is it creates a supporting structure within her neck, restoring that normal cervical lordosis, which puts the muscles at a really biomechanically favorable position, but also it takes a lot of tension and stress out of the spinal cords and the spinal cord and the spinal nerve roots themselves. What I typically will tell people to do is have them lay here anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. This is a really comfortable spot. Sometimes you can let your legs go flat to the ground, and if that's uncomfortable, because you might have some back issues or something like that as well, you can either put a pillow underneath your legs, or you can just do what she was doing in the beginning and bring your legs up. Especially if you're dealing with migraine headaches, I would suggest doing this, in an area where your kids or your friends aren't running all around you. Find a nice, quiet, cool, dark area to do this, so that you're taking other triggers of your headaches away as well. And this is something you can do every single day. You can do it in the acute situations, because it's just a really good way to relax the body. It doesn't take a whole lot of time, money, or effort, and you can do it all at home.